Hey, what's up? I'm Jamie Jameson. I'm a professional musician. I make a great living playing, performing, traveling. I've been invited to some amazing parties, celebrity, private events, weddings, shared the stage with many amazing acts. I don't want to go down the list, but here's a couple. Zach Brown, Naco, Thievery Corporation, Edwin McCain. Okay, there's a couple. But here's the thing. It's not about that. What I want to teach you, or what I want to share with you, and not even teach you, just share with you, because you're on your own journey and your own path, okay? I want to share something that's going to, help you out with understanding what this music thing is, beyond reading music and sheet music and tabs and all of that stuff, and songwriting. Songwriting is an art in itself, but it's also just about saying your truth, right? And if you can put 3 chords to that, as you're speaking your truth, like today I'm dealing with some heavy stuff. Like I'm a little depressed, I'm a little sad, okay, I'm watching the news, and every time I watch the news it gets that way, so I just need to be honest with you right now. This is what's coming through. Like, I'm dealing with some stuff that I need to process, and I'm going to use this guitar right now, and these 3 chords. Alright, G, D, and C, and this is a 1 chord. In the Nashville number system, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, octave 8, or 1. Okay, so do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? So this is the 1, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5, and it's a major chord. We'll talk about major and minor later. And then we slide down here to a 4. Okay? So we're gonna go 1, G, 5, 4. This is a pretty common chord progression. So I want to talk about the things that are on my heart. I'm not quite sure where to start. But I've been feeling heavy lately, and I don't know why. 'Cause on the surface my life is fine, but as I dig deeper and tune into the news, I start to see others suffering, and it makes me want to play the blues. And right here I'm going to switch it up into some blues. Yeah, right? So this is still a 1-4-5 combination, or a 1-5-4. It's just a 1, the 4, and the 5s. So blues is 1-4-5. I've got some heavy emotions on my heart. I don't even know where to start. And I'm going to use a looper, okay, down here. It's basically a foot recorder, I call it. And I hit the button. I don't know where I'm going from here. But I know it'll be better than here. I don't know. And then I'm going to play the turnaround as a 5. All my life I've been doing my best to figure it out, but I come up short sometimes, and I know that it's all just a part of the flow. Now I'm going to hit at the end of this rhythm, I'm going to hit the foot recorder on the 1. See that? So now I'm playing a lead over the top with a scale. It's called a scale, but it's just a box. It's a square. That was a little too dirty. Distortion. So that's the gist of what we can do with music, right? You get one of those foot recorders, you got a backup little rhythm that you can practice on, right? You got 3 chords. You got 1. You got 4, and you got 5. Alright, now what we're going to do is just going to be open and authentic and real with ourselves, okay? Nobody's watching this right now. And I'm just going to, well, you're watching it now, I know. But listen, I'm removing any kind of fears, okay? I'm going to, be honest with myself. I owe it to myself enough to be honest with myself about how I'm feeling right now, you know? And the ironic part is that a lot of people are feeling this way too, right? So I'm doing a service by letting the world know that it's been tough these last few days. I try to keep it positive, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway, right? And as I switch up to this 5 chord, I'm gonna speak a little more about it. As I hit it again, I'm gonna talk about the things within. I got a major cut on my toe the other day. I lost the lover of my life the other day, yeah. So there's a couple things right there I'm dealing with, right? And instead of getting in the fetal position and pain, I pick up my guitar and I try to explain what's going on, so I can be of service to others that are dealing with some stuff too. I don't know. Does it matter if it rhymes? I don't know. But this act of just singing and playing, it just feels good. It's like, I'm gonna make some art with this pain, and I'm gonna reach out and let other people know that they're not alone. And I'll throw a little lick in there too on the blues, right? And then I'll hit my foot recorder. I already did. Yeah, yeah. See what I mean? So I'm just gonna say, I'm depressed, I'm suicidal. That's not the truth, but I'm gonna use it as an example of how much I need to get this out. Cause life isn't always rainbows and ponies. Yeah, I deal with some darkness myself, and I know this doesn't make any sense, and it's all over the place, but I'm trying to prove a point. Just speak your truth, say whatever, it don't matter, because nobody cares anyway. I'm surprised anybody made it this far in this video. So I've got the freedom, I've got this freedom, I've got this freedom, and I don't even need to publish stuff like this, because I can sit at home and do it all by myself and sit in my own bliss, right? Anyway, this is the idea. Learn 3 chords, have a guitar, and speak your truth. Get a journal, and just journal. Even if you don't turn it into a song, just be honest with yourself. You owe it to yourself that much. Do you love yourself? You know, if you don't, then write about that. Write about that. I've got some I don't love myself songs. I've got some I love myself songs. I got some gratitude songs. I've got songs all over the spectrum. But I tell you what, this Jameson logo and the sun and everything that it represents is a positive, high vibrational mood and vibe that I'm putting out, right? It's very important for me to lock into that, right? And when I put stuff out, to be on that. So I have other projects that I do the darker stuff with, the sad stuff. It doesn't, just because I'm standing here in all these bright colors and representing the sun, doesn't mean I'm always happy. Trust me. This is just how I show up for the world with this brand, so that we can unify in love and gratitude and self-love. And this is what I'm putting out into the world, okay? But I have another project and other avenues that I use this music, or journaling, poetry, you know, like spoken word. Like, I'm just talking about the truth. I'm talking about expressing myself authentically, and you doing the same. So it starts with 3 chords, and you can even do minors. I know this is gonna be a sad song because it's a minor chord, right? So you'll get that warning when you hear the music. Anyway, have fun. Let me know in the comments if I can share anything else. Peace.